Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Leah O'Neill. I'm going to be showing you my traveler's journal today, or at least I'm going to start the process of decorating. I also have another video that was recently up, or you may not have seen it yet, but it's going up really soon, of the travel supplies that I brought to decorate this journal with. But it turned out that I didn't have a lot of time to decorate, but I did have the ease of being able to pull out this traveler's notebook and jot down a lot of notes to kind of note how we spent our time, so that now that I'm here sitting down, I can start the process of decorating and I'll be able to remember everything we did. But for the purposes of this video, I wanted to dress up the cover of the notebook that I'm going to be using. I'm thinking of it kind of like an album cover because it's going to be documenting my memories from the trip. So I've pulled out all of the die cuts and chipboard pieces from the beautiful collection with Simple Stories. That black piece with the matte background is from a cut apart sheet on a 12 by 12 paper. And I'm using a tag behind that. Currently I'm just using that one as a place marker because it was beside me. But I'm not fond of the color, so I'm going to actually make my own. And I skipped ahead of me debating on all the die cuts that I was going to use because look, I only narrowed it down to such a few amount. But I'm just trying to create a little cluster here. And I had this strip of paper laying near me, and I think I might use washi here, but what I was trying to accomplish is to have that break off the bottom of the card where the banners kind of hang off of. So here I'm making my tag out of a different sheet of paper, and at first I think I want to use the mint side. I love that mint floral, but I actually needed something to pull that pink from the bottom flag up to the top, and you can see where I hand cut a little banner to hang with that hello banner just to add some more interest there. Now I'm going through all the alphas I have for a title. These are all Simple Stories from like the Color Vibe collections. And of all those things, I randomly had this one sticker sheet of Reset Girl collection stickers, and I just wanted those alphas. It was perfect. I don't know how that sheet got in there, but it was perfect. So I'm trying to decide which alphas I'm going to use. I love the Simple Stories ones, but where I was having an issue here is they were just a little too large for what I needed them for in that little white space where I wanted to put my title. So here, these are gold glitter alphas from Heidi Swapp. And I will link them below as well if I can find them, but I've had them for a long time, so we'll see. So I love how the west part looks, but the coast part, I don't know. I'm not really jiving with the way that gold is looking against that black. I don't feel like it pops as much as I would like. So I'm probably going to change that by the end of the video, but we'll see. And then here I'm playing around where I want that thing to hang off the bottom. So one thing I'm already not liking here, there's a lot of open space there below the title. I want to cut that paper down, I think. And you can see where I'm playing with the placement of what it will look like once I do cut that down. I just want to be able to see more of the actual cover of the notebook, and as well as the layers that are going to be behind this part, you know. It was just taking up too much of the notebook cover. This is some tissue paper, some of my favorite tissue paper that I like to use for layering pretty often. You know, something I like about this collection is that it has a mixture of creams and whites, like flat, brighter whites. And that is something I don't normally mix creams and bright whites like that, but I feel like it works with this collection because this collection ties them both together. And I love that because it doesn't make me feel bad about using that like brighter white against the cream white of the background. So random note about why I love the beautiful collection, just one of the many reasons. So I'm trying to figure out something to put under that label, the year, where I have the year. Something needs to go under there and I can't quite put my finger on it. You can see I tried cutting a piece here. I don't like how that looks. I don't like how the mint, it's not enough contrast. So I'm going to step away from that for a second and go to my sticker tablet. And I'm just pulling out one of those like rounded flags to add there with the other banners at the bottom of the page, just for a little bit more dimension or interest, you know. I like a variety of shapes with my layering, so. And now I'm taking one of the square stickers and I'm going to fold it in half to create a tab. And now I am finding a piece of the paper from the 6x8 paper pad, and I'm using this gorgeous butterfly punch. I think I got it from Michael's, but I'm so in love with it because it doesn't just cut the butterfly out, but it also embosses them. So I'm definitely going to link that below if I can find it. I hope I can because you have to have it, really. You don't know this yet, but you have to have it. Okay, and now if you've been following me for any amount of time, you will see that I like to add doodle borders to things. And that pink and white just is a very light color, and it didn't pop enough against that white background. So that's why I did that, to create some more dimension, even though it doesn't actually lift anything off the page. So flat dimension. And I just wanted to use more of that. That's the butterfly washi from the Bliss collection. Probably one of my absolute favorite washi tapes of all time. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this freaking label sticker. I don't know where I want to put it. I don't want to cover up that much of the butterfly washi. I want it to be able to show through because it's so beautiful. And here I just kind of add a couple other washi tapes. That black floral is from the Beautiful collection, and you can see where I just kind of added a little bit more layering like I wanted under that label, and I'm okay with how this looks. And now I'm using the Say Cheese roller stamp, also one of my favorite roller stamps that Simple Stories has ever done. It's a Disney collection, technically, but inspired. It has so many sayings and shapes that I like. You can use it for anything. I use it all the time. It's my favorite roller stamp, or at least one of my favorite. And now I just glued everything down, and I fast forwarded it through that because it took a little bit. But as a finishing touch, I want to add this border around the edge of the notebook. And once I put this into my notebook, I turned off the camera and I actually made a couple of changes, but I'm going to show them to you here at the end. So you can see where I changed out the coast, because remember how I said I didn't like the gold on the black background? I love how this pops a little more. Those alphas are old October afternoon alphas, but I think any round alpha, that's what I was looking for, some variety there. And that vacation sticker is from the sticker tablet, and I just love how pretty it looked under there. And you can see where I added a little washi strip and a little sticker there to add some more to that cluster. And that's the finished product, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I hope you'll come say hello on Instagram and check out the blog post link below with close-up photos. Bye, everyone.